I was watching something and I noticed, I don't even remember how I came across this, but two people, and I don't want to get overly political here, um, use Sharpies just like myself. And one of them, yeah,
I got one sitting over there.
I didn't realize this. Our president is shameless when it comes to making little commercial plugs, which I think is hilarious. And he made a plug to Sharpie, and Sharpie sent him all black with the White House or the president on it.
Yeah,
I thought that was hilarious.
I'd love to get one. That would be neat. With the White House logo and stuff. That would be.
I'm thinking you need to call in so that we have Campfire Chat
Sharpies.
I'm sure it's going to be very popular.
Yes.
Bright red ones, right?
Yeah. I can already hear how that conversation is going to go. Hi, I'm ScouterStan. Who?
Click. Who?
Well, welcome, Affordable Crafty. You picked a wonderful night to be a first-time in-person watch. You get to be a part of the silliness from the get-go here.
I still got the ears too, so I can.
There we go. Hey, so I got kind of a
funny.
I got an interesting topic.
Okay.
Lead away.
Yeah, I didn't even share this in the pre-production, so everybody is going to be
now we're in trouble.
All right, so by trade, I'm a business owner that's been pretty focused in marketing and sales, and I always keep thinking about membership drives and how can we grow our program, and it starts at the basic level and such. But I had the privilege of having a young lady for a year who was a scout in the Netherlands come and help out at our unit. And it was really interesting hearing about how scouting was done in the Netherlands and in Europe. And I was surprised. She was 24 years old, married herself an American boy, and was an exchange student here and decided to live here with him. And one of the things that I was shocked is that she was still an active scout, which scouting goes beyond 18 or 21 and is a social organization in many of the European countries. Which got me thinking, and this was 2 or 3 years ago that she was with us. It's like, we have so many people for the wrong reasons in the adult ranks. I'll just be blunt, destroying our scouting organization because they're vicariously trying to experience scouting for themselves. But maybe there is something to having older and have it be a social thing. Now, I started thinking about things that we could do, but I'll digress and save that for another time because I got some genius ideas.
Well, we do have the alumni scouting.
Well, I saw an announcement recently that National is talking about starting scouting for 21 to 35-year-olds.
That makes sense. They have that in Europe. They have that the Rovers.
I'll send you guys the video of that. It was on either the Cub Chat Live or the Troop Talk Live. One of those, they talked about that because they talked about like squirrels and beavers or something like that. I can't remember the critter that they used, but it was prior to lion, like things that were like younger, and then they also talked about things that are going to be for olders as well. So that's
Relental, I thought you weren't going to be here tonight. I thought you were going to watch later.
He had a question, I think.
He chimed in and says the Rover program is being piloted in 4 councils. So that's good to know, but I have a beef with it. Okay. Now, I'm not going to go back and call out specifically, but for those of you that have been around in scouting for 10 plus years, you know that National made a commitment to a small group of people and then backtracked and said, oh, well, we're going to recognize everybody as being welcomed. I, as not being a 21 to 35-year-old scouter who enjoys the social aspects of scouting, feel slighted. So why are we limiting it to 21 to 35? What is 35 the magic number? Why don't we go 35 to 70? And then if you're 70 or older,
70's the new 35, right?
Oh, sure. if you say so. I don't know. I'm not there yet. But why are we limiting it again? I mean, if we're going to go with adult scouting.
We do. It's called leaders.
Okay, so, all right, I'll share my ideas, despite saying it was good for another time. I think there would be some real value because, let's face it, the people that wear knots, 80% of them have gone after them.
Oh.
The 20% that say they didn't are lying.
No. Now I got enough, but all the ones I've gotten were surprises. Except for my eagle, I have an eagle and I have my arrow of light. Those I earned as a youth. So
36 plus can be the roaming scouters, is what Miss.
There you go.
I think he said the roaming scooters.
Scooters, yeah.
Roaming scooters.
I'm gonna be on my rascal.
That's the over 35.
But think about it. I make light of the knot wearers, and I have my 9 knots as well. But the recognition is there to serve as recognition and motivation and inspiration. And sometimes just that little recognition is what's needed. I don't have a problem coming up with another knot or two, but let's put them on a path of gaining that knot by serving as a merit badge counselor for 2 years or for 200 different scouts.
Yeah.
We are on such a shortage of merit badge counselors.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
And unit commissioners. We need them back.
Absolutely.
Really
Absolutely.
bad.
So I think if we were to create with this adult social thing, with a focus on service, I hate using the word servant leadership because servant leadership is not spoken. It's just done.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
But building it around an ideal of servant leadership where you help at a Cub Scout recruiting event, or you do this, or you teach, or you make our program internally better by giving back. And I don't think it should be something that you earn in a short period of time. I think even in the Scout ranks, 3 years is the minimum to earn an Eagle Scout.
It's true. Okay? It takes a while.
So to earn some of these things, it should take some time.
Yeah.